Good morning, everybody. Good morning, grandmas. We are in Orlando, Florida, and today we're going to Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. $117 a ticket. Although I've been born and raised in this beautiful state of Florida, I've only been to this park one time, and I was 12 or 13 years old, and I was in 8th grade. Okay. It was an 8th grade trip with me and a lot of my boys. This is a real plan. So we went in here. Superhero Island is here. Toon Lagoon is here. They have Skull Island, King Kong, Jurassic Park. Now they have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. This is new. This was not here when I was 12 years old. The Lost Continent of Atlantis. And then they have Seuss Landing. Those are the islands of adventure. What do you think? So what I have in front of me is the Hulk coaster. This was here in 2002. The entire roller coaster is actually a poem for Bruce Banner's life. In the beginning, he's struggling with the gamma radiation, and you're going really slow, but eventually, as soon as you break out, you shoot through. Completely symbolic. So this is the Storm Ride, which is glorified X-Men teacups. You spin the wheel, and you get dizzy. Every hour on the hour, except for 2 o'clock, the superheroes come out. Nate's in line to meet Captain America. He is by far the most popular superhero here.
Hey, you see any bad guys around today? No? Keep your eyes open. We're looking for Dr. Doom and the Green Goblin, okay? You're a man on the mission. I can see it in your eyes. Come stand right here, man.
Dressing up like a superhero and taking pictures with kids has to be one of the best jobs. All you do is make people smile. You get to dress up like somebody with superpowers. I probably could get that job as Captain America, but I need to get my bench up, and I need to get my squat up. What? Alright. Boom! These are timeless toys. They had these when we were kids. He's so creeped out. So they got this app that tells us wait times, tells us height requirements. It's super high tech. Definitely did not have this in 2002. So yonder is the Dr. Doom ride. It shoots you up and you're in a seat. Yeah, it shoots you up like that. And when I was in middle school, we brought bouncy balls with us. And the bouncy balls would like float in our hands. Yeah, we did. It was bad. And then after they floated, we dropped them and they were like bouncing on people. We were such bad kids. I actually swam in this fountain 15 years ago. They did not have this fence on it. It was just a fountain open. And we jumped in here, we were splashing around. And they also added a do not climb. There's a picture of me in 8th grade right here. And there was an argument over who was the tallest. We were slouching and we were like, oh, it's a bridge, so some people are gonna be taller based on where you're standing, but it's actually pretty flat here. It's a flume float. We were riding on that, it was 8th grade, and we would splash each other. We put our arms outside the ride, we were splashing each other so bad, and there's cameras on the ride. They stopped the ride, and they got on the microphone, they told us to stop splashing each other. We have just got to the Camp Jurassic. I'm like a McDonald's play place, but huge. Uh-oh, raptors. Climbing platforms. They got slides. Got 'em. Survived, and when you always exit through the gift shop every time. Fun fact about Jurassic Park, it actually was a book written by Michael Crichton, and the rights to make it a movie was sold before the book was even finished. And now it's a multi-million, if not billion-dollar franchise. with rides, raptors, merch. We're at the raptor encounter. This is probably the most terrifying thing at this entire theme park. It's not a ride, it's not a show. It's for photos only.
Nate's gonna freak out.
Sorry, did he just grab you? No touch. Sorry. No, he's okay. Dad, we don't know her. You don't.
Come on, hey! No nibbles. No nibbles. That way we can grab him if we have to run for a while.
This is,
Oh my gosh, you're going in the middle.
Don't eat the babies.
this is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, chewy baby. Chewy babies.
We're good.
Good. What's his name?
Nate.
Nate. Look over here, Nate.
Nate, we're gonna
Hey,
take a picture.
Nate. Hey, Nate. Hey, don't freak out, Nate. It's okay. You're doing great, Nate.
Nate, take a picture.
Very nice.
It's pretend.
There you go, Nate. Look over here. You're doing great. Don't eat the baby. I know. Hey, they're like feel. I know they're very tender. Whoa, whoa. Easy.
All right.
How was it?
Awesome.
Hello.
That's terrible. That's the best ride here. I don't know what everyone's saying.
Yes. Take it.
15 years ago, there was no fence here. There was no car. And me and my friends, we went back there. We climbed up and we have pictures of us hanging off of this Dilophosaur. They have changed it since then, but we climbed it when we were kids. This part is brand spanking new to me. Brand new, the Harry Potter world. The giant Hogwarts ride is phenomenal. It was really dark, couldn't really film much in there, but it was really good. It was like a 3D strapped in kind of movie ride. It was a lot of fun. The Lost City of Atlantis Island doesn't really have much movies or cartoons that go with it. I don't know, it feels like a lost island, literally, no one's here. This is the most children-friendly one. I'd say like under 8 years old, 4 years old, 3 years old. Seuss
You're a
Landing.
mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. Mr. Heel. You're a vile one. Mr. Heel. You're a monster.
There's the Nate fish. We came back to the Universal world, superhero world, and we just got done, me and my brother, riding the Hulk. Instead of going in the regular line, they have a singles line. You always want to go in the singles line if it's just 1 or 2 people. The line's like 10 times faster. They don't let you film in the rides anymore. I actually had to go through a metal detector. It's a good ride. It shoots you out. It's really fun. This is what the seat looks like. And from what I read online, they redid the inside of the Hulk in 2015. They redid the tube. They redid like the storyline. And I think they redid the track, like replaced it. We just rode the teacups one more time, but this one really messed up my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up after we got done with that one. It's a little past 7 o'clock. I'm exhausted. I think the park closes at 8 or 9. We're gonna run to a couple more rides. So little Nate can ride. The rides here, they're not by age, it's by height. So he was only allowed to ride on maybe like 25% of the rides. So we're gonna go run to do some more right now before the park closes. Thanks for hanging out with us today. If you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up. And if you have any encouraging comments, I would love to hear them. And I will talk to you guys in the morning. I don't know how I'm gonna get this video edited. I'm exhausted. You wanna hit the screen?
Yeah. Put your hand.
Boom!
Okay, we get the message. Kong is king.